This video is brought to you by Altium 365, where the world designs electronics, and Octopart, the fastest search engine for electronic parts.
Get a free copy of Altium software using the link provided in this video description. Plus, when you sign up for an Altium Designer free trial, you will get Altium 365 and 25% off discount. Hi and welcome again for today's video. In continuation of this video series, today we're delving deeper into the Arduino R4 mini-mass schematic design process using Altium Designer. In just a few minutes, you'll gain invaluable insights into creating precise schematics for this remarkable board, empowering you to bring your Arduino projects to life. So, let's jump right in and uncover the secrets of designing for the Arduino R4 Minima in Altium Designer. In Altium Designer, before we dive into designing our schematic for the Arduino R4 Minima, it's crucial to have a PCB project first. A PCB project serves as the foundation for our design, ensuring that our schematic seamlessly transitions into the PCB layout phase. To create a new project, go to File, New, then select Project from the drop-down menu. Choose PCB Project as the project type and follow the prompts to set up your project directory and name. Once your PCB project is ready, we can proceed with creating our schematic. Next, we will need to create a schematic document. To create a schematic document in Altium Designer, navigate in your project panel and right-click on the PCB project file. Select Add New to Project and choose Schematic. Now remember to save your work periodically to avoid any data loss. Creating a schematic document is the first step toward bringing your electronic design to life in Altium Designer. To save the schematic doc, right-click on the schematic doc, then click Save. A dialog box will appear, prompting you to name your schematic and specify its location within the project. Once done, click OK and your schematic document is ready for design. Next up, we'll dive into the process of creating a library for our components. Creating a library is a crucial step as it allows us to efficiently manage and reuse components throughout our design. To create a library in Altium Designer, click on File, New, then Library. Now choose Schematic Library, then click Create. Now save this one. Click on the project panel, then right-click on the schematic library, then click Save. Save it to the same folder. Next, PCB library. Click again on File, New, Library, then choose PCB library. Click again on Create. Then save again this one. Navigate again to Project Panel, then right-click to the PCB library, then click Save. Moving forward, our next step is to add components to our schematic document. Fortunately, we have a variety of components readily available for use. In Altium Schematic, we have multiple avenues for adding components to our design. The flexibility of Altium Designer offers us a range of options to choose from when it comes to integrating components into our schematic. We will explore the Altium Vault, an organized component management system, and also discuss how to source components from external websites like SnapEda and Ultra Librarian. I will show you also on how to use the Altium Library Loader. Now let's start off using the Altium Vault. Altium Vault serves as a centralized, secure repository for electronic components, providing a version control, lifecycle management, and supplier integration. It enhances collaboration, promotes design reuse, and integrates seamlessly with Altium Designer, ensuring efficient, secure, and organized electronic design projects. To utilize the Altium Vault, you need to access the manufacturer part search feature in Altium Designer. So first, locate it to the panel at the right side of the workspace. Now you can see in the search bar at the top of the Components panel, enter the name, part number, or relevant keyword for the component you're looking for. So let's try this example for the microcontroller IC. Press enter or click the search icon to initiate the search. Now, Altium Designer will display a list of components that match your search criteria. Review the search result to find the component that suits your project. Next, click on the component in the search result to view more details including properties, datasheets, and supplier information. Now we need to add the selected components in our schematic. Drag and drop it from the Components panel onto your schematic sheet. Another way of importing a component in your schematic doc is using the SnapEDA. SnapEDA is a web-based platform that simplifies the process of importing electronic components into your Altium Designer schematic. Start by searching for your desired components using SnapEDA's extensive database. Once you've found the component, you can download both the schematic symbol and PCB footprint in formats compatible with Altium Designer. You can import this file into your Altium Designer libraries. Verify and configure the components to match your project's requirement, adjusting properties and connections as needed. Finally, integrate these components into your schematic, significantly speeding up the design process and ensuring compatibility with Altium Designer. Another web-based platform that I can share with you in importing components in Altium Schematic is the Ultra Librarian. Ultra Librarian is a valuable resource for simplifying the integration of electronic components into your Altium Designer schematic. Begin by accessing the Ultra Librarian website and creating an account if necessary. Then, use their search feature to find the required components by name, manufacturer, or part number. Download the schematic symbols and PCB footprints in formats compatible with Altium Designer. Import these files into your Altium Designer libraries, ensuring they are correctly categorized. After importing, review and customize the components to match your project's unique requirements. This process significantly expedites component selections and integration while ensuring compatibility with Altium Designer. Next is using a tool, Altium Library Loader. Altium Library Loader is a valuable tool for seamlessly importing components into your Altium Designer schematic. So first, you need to access the Altium Library Loader. Start by launching the tool utility, which is a separate application that comes bundled with Altium Designer. Next, search for the components. Use the search functionality within the Altium Loader to find the electronic components you needed. You can search by component name, manufacturer, or part number. Next, wait for the result. Then download the symbols and footprints. Once you've located the desired components, you can download both the schematic symbol and PCB footprint directly from within the Altium Loader interface. Integrate with Altium Designer by clicking Add to Design. Then, you can verify and configure. After importing, it's essential to review and configure the components to match your project's specific requirements. Altium Library Loader streamlines the entire process of sourcing and integrating components, saving valuable time and ensuring that components are correctly configured for your Altium Designer schematic. It offers a convenient and efficient way to enhance your design workflow. Now that we've explored the various methods to import components into your schematic documents, let's move to the next step. In our next step, we'll delve into the crucial task of setting the designators for the components in your schematic. So to change the designator of your component, you can double-click the component, and change manually the designator in the Properties panel, or you can assign it automatically by clicking the Tools, Annotation, Annotate Schematics, then click on Update Changes List, click OK, and as you can see on the proposed column, the designators has been set. Click on Accept Changes Create ECO, then click Execute Changes. Close all the tabs, and as you can see, the designators has been set. Now this marks the end of the first part in our series on creating the schematics for the Arduino R4 Minima. In our next video, we'll continue our exploration of schematic design for this incredible board in Altium Designer. Until then, see you in the next video.